Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Shots out. Man, the shots out. We can't hate on it. We can't really hate on it. We gotta go ahead and get Bam. Get Bam. This foul. He just scored 83. South playing. He just obliterated. So I hear he did Kobe record by 2 points. But yeah, he did. He did beat his record. What did that say for the NBA? I was gonna do a video. I'm so glad that I didn't do the video before this. Bam Adebayo, you kind of helped me out because my argument I had this video, and I was like, is the NBA really degraded and washed down? Is they just padding that? Whew, it's an accomplishment. But did Bam and the NBA really pass stats last night? Now I'm gonna go check on it. I could probably do it right now. But I did a video and it was all audio and I was saying a lot of things on it. I was talking that was before I looked at the stats and everything. And I was noticing that I was like let me say the same thing I said back then, 15, 20 years ago when Kobe's they called me and told me that Kobe scored 81. They got that work or something right. It's out and they wrote, hey man, Kobe scored 81. And he was my first reaction. It's the same reaction I got to Bam Adebayo scoring 83. Anyway, it's hard to say your name. I'm just gonna say Bam Bam because all right, that's his new nickname for scoring 83. We ain't gonna say he's better than Kobe Bryant, but you gotta give him a name. And we're gonna go off the Flintstones. Bam Bam. You know what I'm saying? You gotta call him Bam Bam. You know what I'm saying? Cause now he done broke the record. You know what I'm saying? But let's be for real. On my old video, on the last video, it was audio issues, but on that video, I really was like, you know what? Maybe Kobe shot some free throws. He shot a couple of free throws. You know, I can't really knock that. But man, I guess it had to be audio. I was giving credit. I thought Bam shot about the same free throws as Kobe. Because I was like, man, was it? I mean, I really thought Bam hit like 26, 29 free throws. And I was like, okay. I think Kobe had shot about 18 to 20. But my same thing, the same thing I said when Kobe, and I found out Kobe scored 80 when I didn't see the game. Just like I didn't see this game, I just heard he scored 83. I got the same thing I said when Kobe scored 81. I'm saying right now to Bam again when he scored 83. What is going on defense? Like, what are we doing? Like Kobe nice, but even back then I was like, man, who he scored on Toronto Raptors? Oh, when there was this expansion, getting revamping and everything. I think that's when Vince Carter left him and everything, or right before he got him. I can't remember, but the same thing I said with Kobe Bryant did it, and the same thing I saying right now with Bam Adebayo. Bam Bam, we're gonna give him a nickname for first time to make it easy. Is it what's going on? Is the defense that bad? Like I'm still gonna say the same thing I said with Kobe doing. What was wrong with Toronto Raptors and what's wrong with the Washington Wizards right now? Now, let's into before I dive down into it. My wife had was like, man, why was AJ Wilson? Why they interviewing her and why was she crying? I'm about to break that down. Interviewing AJ Wilson because Bam Bam used to come off the bench. Bam Bam wasn't nice at all. Bam Bam defense wasn't even called like that. Bam Bam didn't even have a man to oop at the most and catch it that wide open dunk at the end. Bam Bam and AJ Wilson relationship. I don't know about it. They getting married and having a baby and all that. I heard some talk about they having a baby. Congratulations to if you did on that. But man, she helped you get a jumper and get your defense together. Like she was crying because she put some work into you, Bam Bam. You was not this good. You know what I'm saying? She helped you. AJ Wilson helped you get a mid range and a three. Like she made you nice. You gonna score 83 now. Let's dive into the 83. Okay, now before I had went to get the stats, I was like, Kobe shot a couple of free throws to get his 81. But when we did the comparison just now, when I went in there with my wife and we were breaking it down, this man shot 43 free throws. How many y'all think it chat? How many y'all think he shot? I see a couple of you. I see four of y'all. How many Bam Abadeo, I'm about to put it in. Bam Abadeo shot 43 free throws. Bam. How many y'all think Kobe shot to get to score 83? You talking about right now? All right, nobody knew. Okay, here we go. This is how many free throws Kobe shot to get his 81. So Kobe shot. How many hours you need for your class? Oh, you're gonna get 10. We about to go to sleep after this, so when you get about 10 hours, you're gonna get 10 hours of good sleep. About to brush our teeth and go to sleep. Yeah, we're gonna get about 9 hours, 9, 10 hours of good sleep. So Kobe, he shot 20 free throws. We ain't talk about how many they made, but that's to score 81. To score 80, to score 81. Now, just looking at that right there, that's crazy. Now, y'all see that in the chat? Off there in chat, that's 43 free throws to score 83. So now, so now Kobe shot 20 free throws to score 81. Hold up, I ain't done too because the other video I did earlier, it was audio for a reason because I wasn't gonna put this. So now Michael Jordan, you spell that out, A-E. I just put MJ. MJ scored 69 with I think Jordan had 23 free throws or 22, but we'll just say so I can check it in. Y'all can fact check me in the comments. MJ scored 69 with 23 free throws. Okay, so let's break this down in discussion. So, more than one Jesse used by my face. They might close this live that we playing with. I just started learning stuff, so we'll get better and better. So make sure y'all subscribe and like and do everything, so I can go ahead and grow the channel and learn how to do all this stuff. They saying something now. What they saying? Okay, don't worry. The chat might end. So, but anyway, so we got 43 free throws to score 83. And then you take back when it was Kobe era, Kobe had to score 81. He shot 20 free throws. And when Jordan scored his almost 80, his 69 points, he needed 23 free throws. So we're just gonna have to break this down right now, y'all. We're gonna have to talk about this. It gotta be what I was talking about. The refs and the coaching is horrible in the NBA. How how do how do in Jordan era, nah. Just think about this. The Jordan rules. That's why I didn't like the Pistons in my other video. I talked about it. Go check out the other videos. Most of all the videos with my old school card from like 20, 30 years ago. Those are the ones I'm talking. And the videos with my video games on, the video games gonna show first. But most of the everything that got the card, my old school card from like 20, 30 years ago, that'd be talk about sports. That's how I'm gonna normally do it, or some type of picture, and you would know that it's not gonna be a gaming channel. But anyway, yeah. So we gotta talk about Jordan took 23 free throws and the refs back in his era. So I remember when I was young, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really like Jordan like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was going with all the hate, and the hate was, hey, Jordan gets too many free throws. They giving Jordan too many free throws. So just think Just think how that go right now. They giving Jordan too many free throws. This is what people were screaming 20, 30 years ago. Jordan getting too many calls. He getting too many free throws. But back in Jordan day, to score his highest amount of points, 69, he needed 23 free throws. He only got 23 free throws. And they were saying Jordan was getting too many calls back in the day. Nah, people didn't scream about Kobe Bryant getting too many calls really much in his era. I never really heard too much backlash about that. But look at what I was saying and what everybody was saying that the refs are tearing the game up because they're missing the call. They're getting played. They're getting caught in the flopping. They're getting caught into everything, the foul baiting. So no matter what, this was a question I was saying. Not trying to knock Bam Bam. He got a nickname since he did break a record. You get they call him Mamba. You got to give him Bam Bam. You got to give Bam a nickname. But is Bam that dominant? Is Bam so dominant on offense that he's so dominant that he get twice the amount of calls as Michael Jordan? And is he so dominant that he get twice the calls of a Kobe Bryant? Because Bam shot 43 free throws, y'all. I just broke down in the chat. Kobe shot 20 free throws to get his 81. Jordan shot 23 free throws to get his 69. So we have a valid point about talking about something is wrong with the NBA and the refs and the way the game going. I was mad when the defensive 3 seconds and offensive 3 seconds changed because I knew that was going to take away the game of basketball. I really want that to go back. Put defensive 3 seconds there and offensive, take away the offensive 3 seconds in the paint. Take both of them back. Go back to old school basketball because this new school basketball, this is unsustainable. This is what I was talking about. I didn't think there's no one in the world I would have thought Bam Bam would have scored 83. Because I'm happy he scored 83. Because at first I was kind of like, whoa, I was kind of mad. Like, so you telling me Bam Bam, the most dominant player in the NBA right now? Because that's what I'm saying. You're going to have to. That's why my other video, I was like, I don't want it. This the way this era is going. They watering down stats and they just get stats. I was like, I don't want to be that guy to say that everybody is good just because they putting up stats. You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't want to be, and this is what we're getting caught up in this era. Now that Bam scored 83, I literally got to start saying like, whoa, Bam Bam is up there. So all this watering down stats like they're doing for Jokic, it ain't even working no more. Now you're going to have to say Bam Adebayo was the best center ever. He might be in your top 5. I mean, let's just be real. We go right here. We put Wilt right here because he scored 100, and we was putting Kobe right there because he scored 81. So where you gonna put Bam at? 83. So where you gonna put Bam Bam at 83? So man, the NBA, you're gonna have to do some soul searching. You're messing your product up. I know what you're trying to do while you went to the offensive 3 seconds and the defensive 3 seconds. You want more scoring to happen. And that's why you call it these foul beta fouls. You want more scoring. And it is, I'm not even gonna lie. The scoring has brought more females, viewers to the game. But what are we getting as a substance? We getting players like this. Just because John Morant scored a couple of points, like I said, he nice. When I know they know defense being played out there, this the same thing as Carmelo Anthony. Just because Carmelo Anthony was scoring points back in the day, I knew Carmelo Anthony wasn't the same player as LeBron James because you could tell when they both got in the NBA, Carmelo body was like this. LeBron body was like it is right now, hard as a rock. He trained, he worked hard. Carmelo was getting props just because he was a scorer. And patting these stats don't make you a good player. But this the era we in. Now that Bam and y'all patting these stats and doing this, because this is another thing. I'm not for sure, but I heard that the game that Kobe Bryant scored the 81 was, I didn't see both games, so I can't be a hater and just say, hey, yeah, I seen both games. Yeah, Bam game was out of hand and Kobe went out of hand. But if I can recall, I thought Toronto Raptors was up by like 20 or something, and Kobe Bryant went on the tear and scored the 81. What I seen last night was the NBA was going to, by all means, make sure that record get broke. They had to break Kobe Bryant record. I don't know. It may be all the backlash that Kobe Bryant been getting. Just like it's mighty ironic. Somebody came out live. One of his best friends came out live and was like, "Do y'all want to know that Kobe Bryant? He really not a good guy." And then the eyes bam break his record right 2 3 days later. He was talking about how Kobe wasn't taking care of his mom and his dad and wasn't taking care of none of his friends was playing him. But back to this, just to end this, I'm about to call it a night, go chill with my fam bam. This is what the NBA has came to. Low defense, subpar offense that make you think because the defense so bad and them it's like the defense so bad and most of the play you getting low offense with very bad defense, and this is the product you getting. You're gonna get nights like this when just not to knock Bam, because AJ Wilson did give him a jumper and game together. But do I really want to say Will Chamberlain, Bam, then Bryant, Kobe Bryant? But that's the accomplishment I have to put him in because put it like this. Now Bam scored this. He broke this record, and they did that. They was filing. The game was already over. They didn't take him out. They did what they had to do. Break 33. Kobe won a couple more championships. I think he won one or two before he did 81, but I think he won again after he 81. Bam, or two more after he 81. Bam, the pressure's on you now. Bam should be the number one option for Miami. Those last championships they lost, Bam should have been the number one option. This is what it's showing. Or did the refs help or what? Because now if Bam scoring 83, you got to go to him as the number one option for the rest of the season. Like, we about to see if Bam. This is a tough thing they done put. That's why I said don't pat these stats because you put some players in a hard situation to this 83. He's gonna have to keep scoring like that. He's gonna have to be a number one option. He's gonna have to get a couple of championships like Kobe did after his 81. He's gonna have to keep being a scorer like this. He's gonna have to keep being efficient like this. Like we about to really see is the NBA watering down stats or are these players for real? Because Bam just jumped over Jokic and y'all gonna have to talk about it. Bam just jumped over Joker and Luka that quick just by scoring 83. That's the way we is when y'all. This is the era. It's going by scoring and just stats. We got to put Bam up there. Bam got to be up there. Let's go. Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain had 100. Kobe had 81. Bam just beat that. So the way it's going, we got. We're gonna have to discuss. We're gonna have to discuss. Is the rest doing too much to help these guys that's really not scorers too much? 43 free throws. You see it in the chat. 43 free throws. That's they saying. They saying Bam, so dominant that Shaq couldn't even get 43 free throws. Shaq go hard in the paint, but no other big man could get 43 free throws. So Bam is the most dominant center. He's more dominant than Jokic, Shaq, any center because he was able to generate 43 free throws. Now I played overseas, and this was the thing that hurt me about basketball and starting the show. My coach wanted me to be buddy with this referee that would tell my coach and tell me, hey, I'm so cool with you. I like you as a player. If you go to the hole and y'all need a call, if you go to the hole, I have to make that call for you. Just like dribble up and like wink at me. Like this is real talk. I was only like 16. I was in the tournament in Tennessee, and I was so thrown off. My coach would wink at me and be like, "Huh, go drive to the hole and you gonna get a call." And here go me being a kid. I would drive to the hole and I would get that call when I was in this Tennessee tournament. So it could it could be like this. The NBA could be literally messed up that they need to see scoring to drive the views and to drive fans, to break records, to make y'all really understand to think like, oh man, the NBA is so hot. Look, they're breaking records. Joker's about to break all the triple double records. Look, Bam just broke Kobe Bryant record. I don't know. But I'm just telling you right now, you're gonna have to these stats and these records that they're breaking, you're gonna have to see the better basketball than what Jokic just showed you at the All-Star game. You're gonna have to see better basketball than what Luka is showing. You're gonna see better basketball than what Bam Bam was showing you. Bam Bam, you can't hit no 83, and we've been seeing that Miami ain't been doing anything. You ain't been doing anything. You're gonna have to start having you the number one option now. So now Eric Spoelstra exposure since you did that with Miami, since you had to go ahead and break that Kobe Bryant record, you're going to have to make sure Bam Bam score 30 or 40 a night and be a real pure scorer like Will Chamberlain and Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, even David Robinson. I think David Robinson was averaging more than you. And David Robinson was a pure scorer. But still, Bam, you stepped into it. Let me stop with so much hate. But it was just the hate on the NBA that I said was watch down for these foreign players. And that's why they're taking down the defense. And that's why they're making these foul baiting and flopping calls. The NBA wants to go foreign, but this is what happened when we go foreign. More offense, less defense. And now Bam has just showed us a a masterful game. But the rest did help him before he threw free throws. We gotta keep talking about that. The NBA is messing up the story of free throws. Because now exactly what everybody's saying about Shiggy and Luka Doncic and everybody. These free throws is out of control. But man, much love. Make sure you hug everybody, your mom and dad. And the most important thing is, man, that's what I'm gonna keep doing on this channel. I'm gonna keep giving y'all stories and everything about how I was right, and now I can switch it around and give you testimony of the things that happened in my life to let you know. You know what I'm saying? You're going down the right path when you choose God. And I'm still a work in progress. I gave up drinking. I'm trying to give up smoking. It's right there. But hey, everybody journey and everybody walk with God is different. So don't let my walk make you stray. And don't think that I'm straying away from my walk with God. We all just got a path. And everybody got their little. I wouldn't say it's negative or nothing, but everybody got their issues that they bring forth to God to be better. And hey, yours might be different. But hey, I feel good because drinking was really heavy with me. I was started a thing called, you know how the little gray cups, the little line. I would just drink right at the line, whole thing. So at the end of the day, make sure you hug your mom and dad, brother, sister, tell you love them, and choose God. And if you don't want to choose God, just make it your best. Just make sure that you be positive when you see people say, "Hey, make eye contact." You just get your morals and everything up. Let's go, baby. Y'all know we're having a good one. Shouts out to Bam Mamba. Damn, 83, baby. Shouts out to AJ Wilson. You helped that boy get a jumper and help him play some good dick. Let's go, baby. Much love, y'all. Let me see how to end this. Shouts out to y'all up in there. Thanks for coming in there watching. Make sure y'all subscribe so we can turn this to a real channel. Y'all see me more on here all the time. Much love, baby. Let's go.